Hello, good evening everyone. I welcome all of you to YouTube channel of Gradeup. So I welcome all of you to the champion study plan, and today we'll discuss about the weightage and important chapters and topics of strength of material for the GATE 2022. So all of you please join together as soon as possible. Quickly we'll go through, we'll see that for 2022 what are the topics which will be important, what are the chapters we must go through, and at the same time please let me know whether I am audible or not. Hello Vinay, am I audible? Hello Bharat, good evening. Please share it, please share it and like it, all of you please hesitate. Okay, so how you all are doing? So here strength of material is very important, but it is not in the sense of only marks, right? The thing is that first of all one should understand that strength of material is important for another aspect also. Let us discuss all the aspect of strength of material, every important chapter and every important topic, isn't it? Are you ready now? So can you just share it? Can you just share it? We'll start. So if you see here, for the strength of material, already there is a champion study plan already. I think it is going on. है ना? Myself, MD Ansari, and I will be telling you all about strength of material. I have a 9 plus years of experience, masters from ISC Bangalore, and these are my and my Telegram link also will be available in the chat box. See, if you see from the trend, if you first of all the trend, generally this is my style. I will first of all ask you to see the trend. If you see that generally the trend is like quite common. What kind of common trend we have? That common trend, if you go through, you'll identify that from 2015 to 21, at least for the 5 6 years last, mostly they are actually asking from mostly that. I'm just talking about the technical one, not about the mathematics and aptitude. Most of the questions are coming from geotech, then environment, then transportation. Okay, lesser than that, but hydraulics is more. Acha, hydraulics actually it is more because it has OCF. The volume is too much here. But along with that, if you'll see in a SOM, you are not getting that much of questions. So SOM and structural analysis and RCC, actually they're asking almost equal marks they're asking. But one should not see कि by only strength of material 5 6 marks only we are getting it, or maybe maximum 7 marks. What kind of strategy I have to make to get maximum number in strength of material? No. First of all, one should understand if you are weak in the strength of material, you cannot complete structural analysis with the whole confidence. The confidence you will not get. Are you getting the point? Now, to get the confidence in structural analysis, to perform the questions in structural analysis or maybe in RCC, you need, and maybe in steel too, you need the understanding of strength of material. So strength of material itself, direct questions, yes, 6 marks will be going to come, but indirectly it has lot of benefit. It is not the only thing. I'll tell you one more thing. If you'll watch all the subjects, this is the one which will create your understanding portion. Engineering skills, right? It is not only related. So SOM has different advantage. Strength of material has different advantage. But yes, 6 marks just will consider that on an average 6 marks will be going to come. 6 marks will be going to come, isn't it? Then out of 6, you consider that if you are not getting good in strength of material, structural analysis, whatever 6, 7 marks, 8 marks is going to come, or in a RCC, you are going to lose. Acha, after that, if you see the exact trend here, for this one, strength of material, if you'll see for the previous few years, let us see that. For the past 30 years, why I am doing all this? Because see, this plan is very important. When you'll be able to plan it, because you will be able to plan once you'll find out what is the statistics, right? And statistics says that if you'll see the from past 30 years, almost for the past 30 years, the trend is like most of the questions are coming from properties of material, that is first chapter, SFD, BMD, deflection, then principal stress, maybe then torsion and column sometimes they have asked. But for the past 5-6 years, if you analyze, for the past 5-6 years, most of the questions once again they are coming from the same, the trend is almost same. Can you see that? Acha, if I'm saying that the trend is almost same, what does it mean? The trend is same means if from the past 30 year whatever the trend they are following, from the past 6 years also they are following the same trend, means now we are getting the confidence of what? Yes, they are the only important or maybe most important chapter which I need to cover up. Are you getting my point? So to construct the two statistics, to show the two statistics, the idea behind is that the trend is still continued, right? Trend is same. So you can do one thing. These are the most important chapters, that is properties of material. Lot of questions nowadays they are asking. Then SFD, BMD, they are most prominent. If you are studying structural analysis or so, that SFD, BMD one cannot avoid, right? Then the deflection chapter, along with that principal stress, where more circle, more that stress and all these things will come. Then combined stress, yes, they are not asking that much of question. Moment of inertia is also not that much question not asked. Yes, thin and thick cylinder they ask, but very small number of questions. They used to ask sometime. Very small number of questions. Spring also they have asked in ES this time, but for the gate they're asking very less questions. They are almost very small chapter. No, I'm not considering the bending stress, but yes, almost all the chapters have a same weightage, I will say. Almost all the chapter has the same weightage, other than these four. So from my side, if you'll ask me, I consider that only these 4 chapters have a volume also. Now it is quite nice. That is why if you'll see the statistics in this way, you will be completely aware of. Suppose if you have a small time period or lesser time period, at least do not leave anything behind from these 4. Do not leave anything. Then these chapters are also very small, no? That shear stress, only few things you have to study. Then torsion is actually a big chapter. But the thing is that I do not consider a big chapter, because here only you have a 2 formula and very small understanding will create, you'll be able to do the torsion chapter. Only a kind of question they're asking from. Then column, thin cylinder, thick cylinder, then spring. They're all very small chapters. Are you getting my point? This year in gate I'm asking, is cylinder there? Now if you have anything related to your weightage, or related to your, I'll discuss everything about in each and every chapter what we are going to study. And after that I'll discuss this slide. After that I will discuss about this slide which I was showing you. But before that I will discuss about the important topics of, or important chapters of the strength of material. So first one I told you about properties of material, right? Properties of material. Do you know that what are the things we are going to study there? What are the important points we have to go through here? What happened? Okay, it's not blank. Do you know what you need to study from here? Now write it down, each and every point. The points are very small, very small. They are very common. Most of you have studied, isn't it? Most of you have studied the basic definitions of the material, right? That is elasticity, ductility, all the basic definitions. I'll call it as basic definition, right? Basic definition. Then after basic definition, what you have to study? Poisson's ratio. Okay, before Poisson's ratio, you have to see that stress strain curve of mild steel, stress strain curve of mild steel, or I should write down only stress strain curve, right? And then what? Poisson's ratio, related numericals also, and then what? Temperature stress and indeterminate bars. Indeterminate bar. That's all. This is from the first chapter, and nowadays lot of questions are coming from this, right? Lot of questions are coming. So if you'll write, thank you, Suraj. If you are willing to complete it properly, you should know that what are the important topic inside a chapter. These are the very important topic inside the chapter, that properties of material. If you are clear about the basic definitions, it includes, if you are not aware of it, I'll write it down. Basic definition, do not consider it, it is a small one, right? All that elasticity, ductility, then what? Plasticity, then fatigue, then creep, then malleability. So all the small basic definitions you have, right? Everything must be completed here. Then stress strain curve, the mild steel, especially that whatever the way it has been constructed through the experiment, each and every important points there. Then the Poisson's ratio and its numerical, then temperature stress and indeterminate bar. And after that I will recommend, this is the very important. Nowadays a lot of questions are coming after that. SFD BMD, guaranteed questions, generally one can say that. And in SFD BMD, if you understand how to draw the SFD and how to draw the BMD, and how to once again come back from the diagram to the loading diagram, so it's kind of reverse reaction, right? In like chemistry, what we have studied, what we used to study. So from normal loading to that SFD and BMD, isn't it? Or maybe from BMD to SFD or loading, like that. So if you can do that, that's all. Then you don't have to do it for the indeterminate structures, only for the all determinate one. Okay, the basic prerequisite, if you'll ask me, sir, is there any prerequisite for the strength of material? Yes, one should be able to clearly understand how to make the component of the forces, right? If you have some forces are acting on this plane, if you don't know how to take the component, then slightly I will say that you must understand, right? How to take the component, right? What is the how to take the moment, if it is cantilever, then if you are applying a force, if force into perpendicular distance, that will create a moment. These are some basic things which you should understand and know. Are you getting my point? The third one is very important, that is your deflection chapter. Here in this deflection chapter, the important topic I'll tell you here is important topic gone, that's all. SFD BMD, only loading to SFD and BMD. If you know how to draw it, that's all. It's like a Savag. Someone asked Savag about that, how to play. Ball dekho, ball maro. That's all. As simple as that. Now, for the deflection, if you see, you have a lot of methodology, right? Like moment area theorem. Okay, I actually used to say, do not keep that moment area theorem in the first position. It is better you keep that. Which one in the first position? Which one you will keep in the first position? Can you tell me? Method of superposition, right? Method of superposition. Now, method of superposition, if you will keep in the first, it is quite good, because more than 90% times you are going to use this one only. You are going to use this one, and we'll discuss it. And a lot of problems actually you will see here. You will like it. I guarantee you will like it. Then after method of superposition, I will recommend for maybe, see, already double integration and Macaulay's methods are there, but I do not prefer for the gate. You study it, you know about it, but while it comes for the use how much it is useful, it is quite difficult. I will say that rather you go for moment area theorem. Although I will be telling you about double integration and Macaulay. Macaulay is nothing but a double integration only. Macaulay is nothing except double integration, right? Moment area theorem, then conjugate beam, and my favorite, that is strain energy, or I should say that Castiglione, isn't it? What do you say? Now these are the most important type, methodology, to identify the deflection, whereas 90% this one, and all others just 10 to 12% or 15% sometimes, that's all. Yes, why not? That is what I'm saying. That is what I told you. First of all, first thing will be for any people, you see the trend, you see the statistics. Based on the statistics, you will get the confidence. How the people used to get the confidence in the market. Either you talk about stock market, either you talk about any. See, we are just, do we know, we are not a question setter, you are not a question setter, right? So actually we are predicting, we are actually analyzing. That analysis part says that from the past few years, see, maybe I have kept six, it's like maybe five to in between 5 to 6, somewhere it is less than 6 only, right? So that is why I'm saying that. First of all, the first thing I told, that it is been between 5 to 6 somewhere, marks 5 to 6. Then I have seen the trend tells that which chapter is now important. First of all, what is the marks, then next one, which chapter important. Then I told you for the past 30 years I have shown you the trend. Same trend is continued for the next last 5 6 years also. So now I'm getting more confidence on these 4 chapters. Are you getting the point? So yes, of course, Mayan, you are absolutely fine, absolutely correct. You can expect that one, right? And I'll be telling you a few more things. I'll be telling you a few more things. More than that. Now, deflection chapter method of superposition is 90%, then moment area and conjugate beam strain energy. Now, fourth one, which one is very important, which I will tell you. Fourth one is your principal stresses, right? From the principal stress, actually, it contains more circle. That is why sometimes it became, fourth one is your principal stresses. It has become very important because of that more circle, right? So I will say that principal stress is some formula. If you'll ask me formula to calculate the stresses, right? This is this chapter people used to call stress transformation. Yes, it is stress transformation. So some formula you have to remember, and by using that formula you need to solve some problem. Then more circle, that's all. Then more circle. Then fifth one, which is important, is torsion. But it contains a very small, only few formula, only 2 or 3 formula, that's all. Only 2 formula maybe. But before torsion, I can write down one more thing. It will be actually good to see you, because bending stress. So bending stress is actually, this understanding is required. Bending stress, then after bending stress you can write down the torsion. That will be better. After bending stress you keep it torsion. These are the most important chapters. So at least you complete till this portion. You cannot leave anything till this portion. Don't leave it, because understanding of the bending stress is very very important, very important. And torsion chapter is also very nice to get the marks. Then after that, of course, we will complete all others like thick and thin cylinder, shear stress, or maybe you know the spring. And each and every chapter, if you're talking about, yes, torsion has only two formula, that's all. Only two formula. What are those? Do you remember that one? T by J equals to tau by R equals to, oh sorry, isn't it? Now like that only, like that, you'll see that other one is what? Power one, 2 pi and T by 60, that's all. After that, normal understanding, and you can solve all the problems. Uniform torsion or uniformly distributed torsion? Uniform torsion is quite simple, no? I'll tell you. You're saying uniform bending. See, this is your beam. A uniform bending moment is applied. Uniform means what? A bending moment is applied now, which is uniform over the beam. Uniform means what? It is same, no? Everywhere the bending moment is same. Now you can create the bending through through the lateral load also, but that is not uniform. Everywhere you have a different bending moment. But if you apply that moment over it, it is a uniform bending. No, but uniformly distributed bending moment is something different. That we'll discuss later on. So similarly, Similarly, you can understand for the torsion. Now, if you have any doubt, please let me know. These are the very important chapters, because you ask me any doubt, then just I will move to another portion. That also I believe that it is important for you to see. You must see that one. Very important. Along with this, one should see the one slide which I am going to share with you. So if you have any doubt here, please let me know. And do not forget to share and like. Of course, we'll meet from tomorrow. No doubt? Nothing, huh? Okay. Now, along with this, all of you, please, one thing in your mind, because this champion study plan from the Gradeup is one of the best opportunity for the students, those who wants to get some good marks, right? They want to get some good ranking. It is one of the best portion. So I feel that one more slide will be most useful here. Okay, I'll just see that. Yes, why not? Shaft connected in series and in series and parallel. Both will see. Don't worry. Don't worry. Don't worry. We'll see both. Theories of failure. That failure theory has been removed. Failure theory is not there for the gate. Right? Failure theory is not there for the gate. हाँ हो जाए हो सकता है क्यों नहीं हो सकता है Of course, why not? See, you are asking, Tarun is asking due to some family problem. Actually, I was not able to study for some of the time period. Now, actually, I'm free and I'm asking that is it possible to get the good marks from here? Yes, of course, why not? The last make see you already have a lot of months, right? It depends on your plan strategy and your desperation. If you are really desperate to do that one, of course no one can stop. And practically also I'm saying that it's not like something just to say that okay you will be happy, so that it's not like that. Practically I'm saying that it is, one can do that. Quite possible, quite possible. So don't be afraid. First of all, so many things, if you'll go for, like if you'll talk about the strength of material, the students have a lot of they have a lot of hype inside their head. So don't make hype. It is very simple subject, right? Keep it as simple as that, then only you will be able to grab the marks. Now, along with that, I would like to share this particular thing which I was thinking. After this, strength of material, please go through this one. This is one I have identified. Please please try to see that, and according to you, you also can change the subjects here. Understand it. This is your group A, suppose. This is your group B and group C. Now I have actually separated for the gate examination in three parts. If you see that in a group A, you have all volume wise subject. Volume, they all have a very nice volume. Geotechnical, fluid, environment, transportation, they all have very huge volume. And here I'll say that do not leave anything here, because here more marks are going to come from these portions. Maximum marks are going to come from these portions. Now group C, if you say, this one also I say that do not leave anything behind, because very small marks are going to come from here, maybe, but the content is too less. What is the importance of this group? The content is not that much. The volume of the content is small. Are you getting my point? Content volume of content is very less compared to others. Volume content is less, very less, in fact, very less. So do not leave, because railway has only one chapter, serving has the chapters, but it is quite easy to do for the gate examination. Structure is very well bounded. I say that it is better than SOM to no, it is better to attempt structural problem than SOM for the examination purpose. Sometimes I find that one. Hydrology and aptitude a regular practice. See, minimum effort, maximum marks. This is group C. So don't leave group C because minimum effort, maximum marks. Don't leave group A because maximum effort, you have to put it there because of the volume. It has a lot of volume. If you are actually lagging behind in group A, no one can help you. No one can help you. You cannot leave anything from the group A. Now group C, SOM. Suppose, man, see, SOM everyone is going to study, but all other subject you can manage here and there, and you are managing it. You can manage means I will not say anything. I'll not say anything. You understand my point. You understand my point of view. These are the subjects you can manage. Don't leave group A because it has a lot of volume. Don't leave group C because it has very small content. The volume of the content is small. And group B, along with the SOM, you manage it. Keep some strategy. You can just one or two subject if you want to shift here and there. Now make your own plan for the SOM. For the SOM, we'll meet from tomorrow. If you have any doubt, you ask me, or that's it from my side. Do not waste your time. First of all, do not waste your time. Do not waste your time, and whatever is necessary, you do it. You plan it accordingly. So we'll meet from tomorrow. If you have any doubt, any question, please ask me. I'll try to make sure that we'll cover strength of material in a very nice way. सर प्रॉट कैंटिलीवर में कहीं इंटीरियर पॉइंट पे अगर हम आईएलडी फॉर बेंडिंग मोमेंट निकालें तो टुवर्ड राइट का दैट विल डिस्कस anything related to strength of material. So thank you everyone. We'll meet once again tomorrow with our strength of materials champion study plan. All of you be ready. Remove all the kachara from your mind. Yeah, it will come in maybe same champion study plan only. It will be there in the champion study plan. Don't worry. Approach for the question. Just follow me. Kumar, maybe you will be laughing on me maybe, or maybe you think that I'm joking. No, I'm not joking. Sometime I'm very serious, right? Just follow me. Follow me is not that way. Follow me means see, whoever teacher you like it, you just try to identify what kind of methodology they are implementing, how to approach. Generally, I used to give more weightage to that particular portion. So that is why I told you most of the classes I used to take in app. Nowadays I will be available in YouTube in English Gradeup. So try to follow that one. I think you will be after maybe 1 month. After following me, you tell me after 1 month whether you have improved, whether you got some improvement or not. Anything else? Maybe my answer, did you like that? I don't know whether you liked it or not. See, it is not one day process. Even if I say "Arey do like this, do like that," it is not going to work out. It is not going to work out. If I'm really serious about your question, I'll be giving you the serious comments, right? It is a serious comment. It is a real serious comment. If you really want to improvise your approach towards the question, then day by day improvement you can do. And that day by day, what are the things? See, there are a lot of things. So if I have got your name now, Kumar Gudur, right? Kumar Gudur. Now, if you will come to my classes, of course, now tell me after maybe 10 or 15 days whether you have improvised your way of approach or not for the problem. Anything else? That was quite nice question. Huh? How many of you are preparing for the engineering services along with the gate? My students were thinking that maybe the engineering services exams will be after gate. We will get some time period. Huh? You don't have that much time period now. Okay. Is there any other question related to strength of material? Yeah, from tomorrow we'll start. Yes, Tarun. It will start from tomorrow. It was just about the weightage of strength of material in gate examination. It has too much. A direct and indirect weightage. A direct weightage is 6 marks, average 5 to 6 marks, and indirect you know already that if you want to study structural analysis, you have to be good in strength of material. If you want to do RCC, you have to be good. If you don't know history, you have to be good. So it's like direct and indirect. It's too good. Okay, so we'll meet. These are the star faculty of the Gradeup, and these are the star students of our Gradeup. If there is a Gradeup Super plan, that is super subscription, all the structured life courses and green card together you'll get from that Gradeup Super. Do not forget to meet me on time. We will start tomorrow at 6:30 p.m. All of you, good night and thank you everyone.